right, we've got to cover it because it's a dumpster fire. What is happening? Kanye released a new track titled Heil Hitler, which was immediately banned by all streaming services and social media platforms, except X, where Kanye and rampant anti-Semitism are thriving. Kanye is going to make more off Heil Hitler than the Nazis did.
It's so sad and so true.
It's also so disturbing. And what's even more disturbing is how catchy this song is.
Ugh.
Which includes a lengthy sample over a beautiful symphony of Hitler giving a speech.
They don't understand the things I say on Twitter.
He says the N-word all the time in this. And I can't say the N-word, but I can say Heil Hitler, which I find also very funny. I just love that anyone who's writing articles about this has to star out N before writing Heil Hitler. It sounds like an updated Lion King song. Maybe he is a genius. The man just made Heil Hitler into a head nodder. N Heil Hitler is stuck in all of our heads. They're dancing to it in Thailand. It's disturbing. And doing the Nazi salute. But not as disturbing as knowing that somewhere out there, there's a gay white supremacist cranking his hog to shirtless black men wearing wolf caps. That's happening. That exists. How do you even make a joke about Kanye making a track called Heil Hitler? That's a joke all by itself. We all knew this was coming, and Bill Burr saw this coming in 2017. He knew. He said if you listen to him, the hairs on the back of your neck will stand up. And now here he is.
Next time Kanye's going off on himself, I'm telling you, just close your eyes, forget it's him, and really listen to what is coming out of this guy's mouth. He says shit like, I'm a genius. I'm a god. I'm Shakespeare. My biggest regret is I'll never get to see myself perform live. That's a direct quote. My biggest regret is I'll never get to see myself perform live. Dude, you put that ego in a white dude that is, ich bin einen in the Streisen. What's the Blitzkrieg? What's a superior race?
This song is pretty much completely scrubbed from the internet. It is nearly impossible to even find the lyrics. And if they go up, they get taken down almost immediately. It's the double-edged sword of anti-Semitism. If platforms decide they rightfully don't want that on their site, it just leads to more anti-Semitism. This is the thing about the Jewish question stuff. It is that it always works in one direction. It can only be organic if it flows toward anti-Semitism or noticing Jewish influence. If it's towards support of Israel or Zionism, it can only be paid for. That's the eternal paradox. By the way, this shit happens every time the right embraces a celebrity. They always jump the shark before the celebrity embraces Nazism, and then people will be forced to be like, I'm sorry, I thought this was America. What do you mean you can't say the hard R?
Isn't this America?
We can't do Nazi salutes anymore?
I'm sorry, I thought this was America.
Why am I being banned? But a couple of things can be true at once. It is genuinely the only piece of subversive art in a generation. He is saying three things you cannot say. And obviously, Kanye is mentally ill.
Yo, that is messed up, yo.
Two things can be true at once.
Three things can be true. It's a catchy song.
I know. It's I listened to it once for this show, and the chorus got stuck in my head. Anytime I think about it now, the chorus pops in my head.
Earworm.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with social media making everything you have to become more and more extreme in order to get attention. Mm-hmm. It only was meant to devolve into all of the third rails, all the things you cannot say. The N-word. Now there's a race war going on. I mean, I don't really know how to cover any of this stuff because inherently it's hilarious just reading the headlines, but it's also a product of everyone needing to be more and more extreme to get attention. If I don't get to 100,000, I will be on here saying N-word Heil Hitler with the passion of 1,000 Führers.
I am Adolf Hitler, commander of the Third Reich. Little known fact, also dope on the mic.
And that's when Maggie's done.
This is what happens to people, though.
I know.